Hi there, this is Mohammad Abbas from Computer Tech Skill. In this tutorial, we'll try to learn about how to use a type tool. So without any further ado, let's get started. And welcome back to the world of Adobe. I'll be explaining all of the options that are present inside type tool one by one. Let me put it there. So we'll try to learn about the type tool. The first one is known as type tool. If I click there and then click there, so now you must observe that this place, let me zoom it in a little bit, lorem ipsum. So this is what is by default written there or by default present there. So what I have to do, you can type anything you want, like Adobe Illustrator. So this is what I have typed. Well, if I select that, there are some more options that are related to type tool, like paragraph, like character, like opacity, and then we can go for more of the styles, like we can go for regular and italic and bold italic, and then we've got some of the styles there. So I'll be teaching all of the things one by one, slowly, gradually, with passions. So this is what I have typed. The thing I have to do is that if I click on selection tool and then I come there and stretch that from the corner, so now I can make this bigger. I can increase the size of that. See, that works. So if I select that, I can even change the color of that by double clicking on fill color, and then you're good to go. See, color has changed. The thing that I'm going to do is that you can also apply stroke color inside that of the text that I have typed by going to stroke and then apply anything you want. See, that has been applied. Let me zoom it in a little bit. See, that has worked. So this is what the basic things are working like. However, let me tell you more of the options that are related to the same type tool. Let me select that. Let me go some steps back by holding the control or the command button and press Z button. See, I'm going some of the steps back. So the thing I'm going to do is to select that. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Select that, go for a regular. This must relates to styles. See, you can apply bold effect, you can apply boldness inside that, and then you can apply this, and then anyone you like, you can go for that. That depends upon your need, that depends upon your choice. So this is how the things are working like. And there are some more of the sizes. Let me zoom it out. You can go for sizes, like you can increase the size of that, like 48, 60, 72, and then you can similarly decrease the size of that. See, that works. And that is working so much properly. Let me put it there. If I can, or for example, if you want to make this bigger, or if you want to increase the size of that, you can also do one different method with that, like holding the shift or the alt button, or holding the shift and alt button, and then you can increase the size of that. See, that works. And then you can apply gradient even inside of that. I think you cannot apply a gradient inside that, because you have to do one step more. This is what I have to teach you in the coming tutorial. So I have select that. I have gone for paragraph, and over there I have got some of the settings, like if you increase, see, that works. That must be the changing the place of that. That must be bringing this to right side. Let me apply this. Let me increase that. See, that works. First line, left indent, and then left indent, and then right indent. See, that works. So this is how the things are working like. You can even bring that to align center, align right, justify even that, justify with align, with last line, align center. So this is how the things are working like. Align left. Make sure to click on style. if I can go for style, let me move that a little bit to left side so that it can be possible to be observed that so much properly. Now there are some of the styles which you can apply. That depends upon your wish, that depends upon your choice. Sort of a design you want to apply, you can go and just hover your mouse on any sort of design, and that will be giving the result to you. See, that works. And there are some of the magnificent and beautiful styles which you can apply and use according to your use, according to your need. See, that has worked. So anyone you want, anyone you desire for, you can apply that, and that is working. Let me go for character. Well, let me apply the simple style, like maybe this one. Go for character, and over there we have got some of the fundamental and basic options, like going for this option, like set the font size. We can also increase the size of the font there, and we can also decrease the size of the font there. We can play with that. Optical, I think this is decreases the spaces between the letters. See, increase, you must be observing increasing the space between the letters or decreasing the space between the letter, and then you must go for this, which you can work on it and you can make it like this. That works. See, and then you can go for this, which must be known as set the baseline shift. See, that is working. And then we have got set the leading, and then we have got this option, set tracking, which must be bringing more of the space inside letters. See, that works. Let's try to apply this option. This is, I think, the same thing. Horizontal scale, set the track for the selected characters. Let's try to go for a rotate option, which you can rotate the letters according to your need. See, that works. And then we have got more of the options like all caps. Well, if you have typed anything in small letters, so you can go and make it or change it into capital letters by going to this options like all caps. See that this works magnificently. And then we have got underline option, strike through option. We have got sharp, crisp and strong. Let me make you understand about these three of the options. Let me zoom it in, try to understand about that. Go for character. We've got sharp option, crisp, strong. Let me zoom it in furthermore. Have a look at the edges of this. Try to observe the edges of this. See, that works. It's all about the edges. How much of the sharp you want the edges to be. Crisp, strong and sharp, or if you want to go for none. Well, I think that does not matter there so much. However, that matters in using in Photoshop. So this is how the options are related to type tool. We've got, I think so, further more options there, like rotating there. We've got further more options like that. See, that works. And this looks so awkward. Let's try to go for 60 or maybe for 20. So let me make you understand furthermore about area type tool. Make sure to delete that out. Make sure to click on type tool and try to drag that there. So now we've got a sort of a text box there in which you can type, in which you can play whatever you want to type. Let me copy that by holding the control or the command button and press C button. In order to paste it, hold the control or the command button, press V button there. See, we've got all of the lines. So this is what the things are working like. And then we've got the next option, area type tool. make sure to go for shape tool, try to take this and make sure to apply just stroke inside that. Go for this, make sure to click there, and we have got something there which you can type something inside that of the shape. See, that works. And if you to make it bigger, all of the words, all of the lines that I have typed and that were not looking there, now it is looking there because of making it bigger, so it is now visible there. So this is what the things are working like. Area type tool, let me make you understand furthermore about that by making some sort of shape there or making some sort of path there. Make sure to click there, go there, and then you can work furthermore on it. Make sure to delete that. We've got the next option that is known as type on path tool. I think we have got the pen tool there, which I have to make something there. And this time click there and then click there. So now we have got path there and we have clicked there. Now sort of text has come at the top of this sort of path. So what I have to do, make sure to delete that, go for a rectangular shape or maybe ellipse tool, make sure to draw that out and then go and click there. Try to, we've got a sort of pink word like anchor, so the moment that pops up, that means that now you have to click there. So make sure to click there. So now see, a sort of a rounded text is there, which is by default coming there. So now you can edit that and work on it. Like furthermore, we have to type photo shop classes are interesting. So I think interesting word is hiding there, so we have to decrease the size of that. See, and then we've got more of the option inside of that. If I can move that to left side and if I can move that to right side, I can work on it furthermore, like moving that there. Well, I have to move it from this place. You must be observing this place. See, that is working now. So you have to be working on it from this place, and then you can move that closer there so that you can type furthermore inside that. See, you can move that closer and then you can move that. You can also move it from there, and even you can move that inside of that so that it will come inside that of the shape. See, that has come inside that of the shape. You can furthermore work on it by clicking on this place and then move it to outside. See, that is working there. So this is what the things are working like, and you have to be careful regarding this option. So you can work it furthermore on it by double clicking on it, and then we have got a sort of box, like if we go and click on it, preview, make sure to preview that, it will be giving a result something like that. If I can go for 3D ribbon, see, that works like that. And on this, if I click on this, this will be giving the result something like that, gravity, and that works like that. If I click on flip, that will be coming inside that of the shape, which I have already made you understand. A center, the center, make sure to uncheck that, center, see, that has come to center. Baseline, a center inside that, descender, center, baseline. And over there we've got more of the options, like if I can click on it, this is something I have already taught you. Try to use this sort of option there, see, and that will be working for you according to your need. Make sure to double click on it, preview that. So all of the options will be working according to your need. So let me delete that out. We've got the type tool there. If I double click on it, and we've got the next tool that is known as vertical type tool. If I click there and then click there, so we've got something like that, like Google Chrome. So you can work on it and play with that and use that, utilize that. We've got the next option, vertical area type tool. Make sure to just draw that and then click there, click on this. This must be working inside any of the shape. So let me take any sort of shape there and then just apply stroke inside that and then click there. See, that has come inside any of the shape vertically. And we've got vertical type on path tool. Let's try to draw something by using the pen tool there. We've got the next option that is known as vertical type on path tool. Make sure to click there. See, that is working there according to your need. Make sure to delete that out. And then we've got the next option. I think that is known as touch type tool. So let's try to use the type tool which is present in the last touch type tool. In fact, make sure to type something there, Google Chrome. Make sure to type something, make sure to increase the size of that. Touch type tool is something that must make you free, use anything you want, any letter you want according to your wish. See, that has worked. You can even move that, even you can increase the size of that, you can even change the color of that, and you can work on it according to your wish, like increasing the size of that, selecting that, put it down, put it at the top, put it down, put it at the top. Make sure to change the color of that. So touch type tool will make you free, utilize any of the letter and edit any of the letter according to your use. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please give a thumbs up, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial. See you in my next tutorial. Till then, bye bye.